Solace Scholastic Academy. That's at 44th in Sacramento. And a team of guidance counselors went to classrooms today to talk to the students.
It's a terrible situation all around, and they want the kids to understand that, you know, we sometimes can lose people we love, but we have to move forward.
He was such a sweet, sweet child. Everybody loved him. Just very angelic and very gentle child, very sensitive. Just how sad that anything could happen to this child.
Julian King is now the 11th Chicago public school student to die by gun violence this school year.
The grief and the sorrow of the Hudson family being felt throughout the Englewood community and across the city tonight. A candlelight vigil just about to be held outside the Hudson home near 70th and Yale. Evelyn Holmes tonight joining us live from the Englewood neighborhood. Evelyn.
Kathy, this is certainly not your typical candlelight vigil here in front of the family home. Currently what folks are doing, dozens of people have gathered here over the last hour or so, and now they are currently singing Jennifer Hudson's #1 song, and they are also expressing their love for the family, their support for the family. Of course, some came here for this vigil. Others came just to express the sorrow over the tragedy, and they're also praying for Julian King and the Jennifer Hudson family.
The hurt that she's feeling, this community is feeling for her even.
More prayers for Jennifer Hudson and her family as suspicions became reality that her missing 7-year-old nephew, Julian King, is dead.
I'm really concerned for the mother, you know, and how she's feeling. You know, I just want to let her know that she is in my prayer.
The child was reported missing Friday afternoon after the bodies of his grandmother, Darnell Donnerson, and uncle, Jason Hudson, were found in their home.
Jason was cool, loved the barbecue. Cool, just a cool person to be around. He was real nice, always helping out with others. Just unbelievable, it's crazy.
But hopeful optimism for Julian's safe return was dashed this afternoon.
I don't understand how someone could be so cruel. You know what I'm saying? God gives life and God takes life. And it's just so devastating to our family.
The boy's murder, along with the slayings of Jennifer Hudson's mother and brother, have not only devastated this Hudson family, but also rocked a Southside community overwhelmed by violence.
We need to come together collectively, elected officials, brothers and sisters from the streets, faith-based leaders, and we need to have presence out on these streets every day of the week.
That is some of what's being talked about as during this candlelight vigil. There's almost like impromptu testimonies by some of the neighborhood residents and folks who have just come who feel a certain kind of connection to Jennifer Hudson and as well as to her family because of this tragedy. They're talking about ending the violence. They're talking about the sorrow that they feel over the loss of Julian King. And of course, as more folks begin to hear about what has happened, this memorial that is here as well as this vigil continues to grow. Reporting live from Chicago Southside, Evelyn Holmes.